The Zacks rank, value, momentum, growth, and income all factor into Zacks rank buys.
Growth and income are two important factors that a lot of investors look for in stocks. And so Brian Hamilton, who's here with me, who's the editor of our Income Investor Service, has just two examples of stocks you found with those qualities.
Yeah, right now we're in between earnings seasons, so finding some particular earnings news is a little few and far between. But both of these companies got really positive news reports over the last couple of weeks. Okay. We'll start with General Motors. The March vehicle sales numbers came out, and General Motors did fantastic. They sold just under 300,000 cars in the month of March, which was a record for the company in its entire history. Sales were up by 16%, and now this wasn't just isolated to one particular brand. This was across the board. And I want to show you the first slide here. As you can see, Buick had its best March since 2004, Chevrolet had its best March since 2007, and Cadillac had its best March since 2014. Now, retail sales were also up 14%, and the report showed that General Motors now controls 17.7% of the market share. This is their highest level since 2009. Now, management has been really successful in this shift away from passenger vehicles and towards crossovers, pickups, and SUVs, and March's numbers really showed how this is bearing fruit. As we can see on a year-over-year basis, Buick crossovers were up 50%, Chevrolet crossovers 39%, and GMC crossover sales were up 42%. Now for the pickups, Colorado and the Silverado were up 52% and 24%. And on the SUV side, the XT5 and Escalators were up 17% and 14%. Now after these numbers came out, the stock price has been up about 7%, even as we've been doing some rocky trading. Now at the same time, when we're seeing the company management really shift towards these growth areas, they're going to pay a 4% annual dividend as well. So we have a really nice, near-term 2018 sales for them, and we're having a really solid dividend as well.
Okay. Just so we don't leave anything out, they are tinkering with self-driving cars also, right?
Oh, yeah. So they have some big investments in self-driving cars. They're also investing in electric vehicles, and we're looking at electric vehicles, about 20 new brands for them coming out by 2023. Now, the self-driving and autonomous vehicle situation, as we've heard about Tesla and some of these other issues, there's still some tinkering going on there, but that's more 2 to 3 years out. But they're really, obviously highly investing in this big growth area as well.
All right. And the other company that you're going to talk with us about, Las Vegas Sands, because if you want a vacation and you've got a new GM vehicle, you need to drive over to the Las Vegas Sands, right?
Yeah, no, Las Vegas Sands has had two really important pieces of information come out. First, they announced the sale of their Pennsylvania casino properties. Now, they sold it for about $1.3 billion. Now, the casino wanted to get out of Pennsylvania because the state of Pennsylvania just passed online gaming. And this is supposed to come out in the next couple of months, and they really wanted to reduce their overall exposure to this. Now, they built the casino for about $750 million in 2009, so we got a nice, almost $600 million profit there, so a nice little company. But most importantly was the Macau gaming numbers that recently came out. Now, Las Vegas Sands is extremely correlated to how well Macau is doing, and Macau gaming receipts were up 22% in the most recent quarter. And I want to show you in the price consensus graph, as you can really see the high correlation here. In 2014, Macau gaming receipts peaked, and so did Las Vegas Sands stock price. Now, from 2014 through 2016, the receipts continued to tumble. This is for several different reasons of laws and the government over in China. But in 2016, the receipts started to move upwards, and then for the next 20 consecutive quarters, Macau gaming receipts improved. As you can see, Las Vegas Sands moved right along with it, and you see the nice increases in annual growth estimates as well. Now, they have several properties in Macau, and they're remodeling one of their older properties and calling it the Londoner Macau. This is supposed to be absolutely beautiful, and they're spending hundreds of millions of dollars in there. Now, at the same time, the Las Vegas Strip receipts came in a low double digits, so on the domestic side, it's doing well, but Macau is much more important to Las Vegas Sands. Now, Las Vegas Sands also pays a 4.28% annual dividend yield as well, so we have a nice growth story for them and a huge dividend payment as well. So both companies actually above 4%, so that's really difficult to find, but I think they're really solid growth companies as well.
Do you own either of these?
Personally, I don't, but I hold both of them in the income investor portfolio.
Okay. Well, thanks for that.
Yep.
Don't forget, always more stock information on our website, Zacks.com. Get over to the homepage and begin looking through it all. With Brian, I'm Terry Ruffalo.